I am here to do the work he who sent me asked me to do, and no one can stop me, not even the king.
Where is the young man Igwe asked you to summon?
Your Majesty, he is dead.
What? That cannot be true.
I went to the room and I saw him lying down on the floor, lifeless.
What is going on here?
The enemy has struck again. Igwe needs to hear this.
As we're going back, we saw Uche. He was shot on the head.
The enemy is really at work. I suggest we tighten the security before the royal household becomes a victim.
Did you just instruct your guards not to let me out until I obtain permission from a maid servant in this palace?
We are in a serious security situation, so we have to be very cautious.
I have a whole lot of respect for your mother.
Alright, good day everyone. So in this video, I'll be telling you when the season 5 and 6 of the season 1 is going to drop. So if you're finished watching the season 3 and 4 of this movie that just dropped on Nollywood Pictures TV, and you're waiting for the season 5 and 6 of the season 1 to drop, you are at the right place. Watch this video to the end, because in this video, I'll be telling you the particular day the season 5 and 6 of the season 1 is going to drop. So before we do that, you're welcome back to this channel. This is Daily Trend TV, a channel where we bring you the updates on the best and trending Nollywood movies. Please like this video, and if this is your first time coming across this channel, please use the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video, because in this channel, we'll be bringing you all the updates that you need to know on the new best and trending Nollywood movies. So in case if you're watching this video now and you've not yet checked out the season 3 and 4 of the season 1 that just dropped on Nollywood Pictures TV, then you're really missing out. Please hurry up and go to Nollywood Pictures TV and check out the season 3 and 4 of the season 1, and trust me guys, the movie is getting more interesting and more entertaining. So before I go ahead and tell you the particular day the season 5 and 6 of the season 1 is going to drop, let's just have a review of what happened on the season 3 and 4 of the season 1 that dropped not long ago on Nollywood Pictures TV. So after the king invited all the cabinet members and the Onowu in the front of Urena as she demanded, so that she could interpret a dream to all of them. Urena, before she interpreted her dream, she told the king that she wants to be his security officer, his chief security officer. And that is the condition that she is giving the king before interpreting the dream to the king. So after everything, she interpreted the king's dream, and the king allowed her to be his chief security officer, and not just his chief security officer, the king allowed her to be his personal bodyguard. So Urena is now doing everything possible to protect the king from that dream, and the king is also scared of the dream. So that is why the king is doing whatever Urena asked him to do. If the king, Urena is the one that is even making the decisions in the palace right now, and she has made the palace very tough for the people living in it. The princess, the queen, and the prince, they are all living as if Urena is the king of the kingdom. They cannot go into the king's chambers without being properly searched by Urena, and they cannot, go out of the palace without being searched, or even come inside the palace without being searched. All of that, and this is getting the queen and the, especially the queen is getting out very frustrated, and she's trying everything possible to chase Urena out of the palace because of this whole situation. So speaking of the guys that framed Urena up that she was caught sleeping with a married man, one of them started getting, they are all getting tormented by the gods, but one of them went to the palace, and when he got to the palace to confess to the king that they all framed Urena up, and when they got to the palace, they didn't see the king, it was the queen who they saw. So they saw the queen, the prince, and the princess, and they told them, and the guy confessed to the queen and the prince and the princess, but the queen believed him, but the queen does not want the king to know that Urena is innocent. So the queen chased her out of the palace and told her never to come back to this palace, that Urena have already paid her to come and clear her name in the front of the king. So after everything, the queen now went to meet one of the guys that framed Urena up and told him that he wants him to provide somebody as the man that Urena was sleeping with. So the rest of the guys came to the palace with an innocent man, claiming that it is the man that Urena was caught in the bush sleeping with. And the man is trying to explain to the queen and everyone in the palace that he is innocent, but not knowing that the queen has already paid the two guys to bring that man up. So guys, share your thoughts and let me know what you think about this whole situation on the comment section. Do you think that the queen, I think maybe the queen even have an in what is happening to the king in the dream the king has been having? Don't you guys think that maybe the queen is the one that they are talking about? Let us know your opinion or what you think on the comment section. So after the innocent man was brought into the palace, the princess was very angry that the They already know that Urena is innocent, but they are trying to frame an innocent man up. So the princess got angry and told the prince that he's going to tell the king that Urena is innocent, that it is the queen that is framing all this thing up. So when he was telling the prince's girlfriend heard about it and she went to report to the queen. So after reporting to the queen got angry and comforted the princess, telling her that she should never speak of it to the king. And after this, the princess also got angry at the prince's girlfriend. And since then, the prince's girlfriend and the princess, they are no longer in good terms. They are just fighting and quarreling all the time. So when it is finally time for the judgment, no one knew how the queen was able to do it. The queen was able to convince the innocent man to confess that he was caught in the bush sleeping with Urena, and no one knew how much the queen offered to pay him and how the queen was able to do it. So when the judgment day reached, the king asked the man that was brought into the palace if he knew Urena, and he said yes, that he knew Urena, that Urena is his mistress, that those boys caught him and Urena making out in the bush. So while the guy was lying against Urena and everything, Urena told the king that he's lying, that someone paid him to say all this. And within a short period of time, the two guys, everyone that was involved in the business, they were all given a spiritual slap by the gods. And they all started receiving strokes of canes in all of their bodies till they ran out of the palace. So the movie is really getting more interesting and more entertaining, and you wouldn't want to miss out on the season 5 and 6 of this wonderful movie once it finally drops. If you want to stay updated with this movie, don't forget to use the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you'll be notified, because once the season 5 and 6 of The Chosen One drop, I will be making an update video in this channel to be letting you all know. And like I said before, I will be telling you the particular day the season 5 and 6 of The Chosen One is going to drop. So the season 5 and 6 of this wonderful movie is coming up very soon. We're expecting to be getting the season 5 and 6 of The Chosen One in 3 days time. So please don't miss out on the season 5 and 6 of The Chosen One once it drops in 3 days time on Nollywood TV. Have a very nice day, everyone. Bye.